Hunters.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome back.
What a week.
So much. I feel like we always start with that, but it's like too much stuff.
So much. I mean, I'm not even talking Cornell World because honestly, I have no clue what's been going on with this game this week. So I'm going to be counting on you to educate me on what I've missed because my life has just been whew.
Buku.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
Yeah,
random surprise, we spontaneously are buying another house.
I've already seen the Zillow listing, everybody. It's amazing.
We'll know more on Wednesday, if it's actually going to go through when we have our inspection. If there's something seriously wrong with this house, we're going to back out because it was just like a spur of the moment. Hey, let's just buy this house.
It's so awesome. And isn't it within your neighborhood too?
Oh yeah, it's
just down the street.
It's just down the street.
Oh my God.
But I will have we'll have our own coin hunt office, a dedicated streaming room with I'm gonna deck it all out with coin hunt stuff. So yeah, I'm excited.
Perfect time for merch to come out.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. I'm so excited for you guys.
Oh my God, it's gonna take so much work.
Yeah. There's
Literally
a lot of carpet.
Every square inch of this house is carpet. The bathrooms, the kitchen,
the jacuzzi.
Tub, yeah. It's crazy. It's gonna take a lot of work. And on top of that, I was finishing up the electrical at the other house we were working on this week. Just trying to get that house done so that it's done by the time we get this house. So I rewired an entire garage this week. Got that done. God. I installed an exterior outlet on the back patio. I put handle ties in the breaker box. That was a little thing, but yeah, there's I've been so busy. All my nails are busted.
Dried out, cracking.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been crazy busy. Plus, I've been trying to get all my work done so that when I leave for Hawaii next week, I won't have customers being where's my shit?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And while I was working on the house and getting everything caught up, I had other clients new clients contact me, and they were people I couldn't turn away. So now I have more work coming in. I don't know how I'm going to have time for life at all.
Yeah.
So
Hawaii first, then we'll pick up life when we get back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot believe we're leaving in a week.
I know.
Almost. A week and one day. But by this time next week, we'll be streaming and packing and so exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't
I wish I
wait.
had time to order more merch before we went, so I'd have the entire couple of days I'm going to be there. I wish I had coin hunt outfits for the whole time. Which, right. I mean, if I wear the same shirt twice, I can still pull that off.
I think we can get away with it.
Though,
maybe it's not the same shirt when we hike.
Yeah, right?
We're going to be sweaty.
Yeah, shout out to K-Hag. I saw you bought a tiki shirt. It's going to look awesome, but you're not going to get it in time, unfortunately. No. I'm kind of bummed about that. I wish I could do something to make the drop shipper get it to you faster, but oh well.
That's okay. We'll have, speaking of stuff that we're going to be wearing on the quest. Look at Marvin! So good. We are decked.
Yes.
So excited. Oh my gosh, yes, Hoff, you're right. We're gonna have a new happy hour in Hawaii. That's right.
So that doesn't start. For some reason, I thought that had already started, and I was like, "This doesn't seem any different."
To be honest, I kind of have a feeling it started at some point this weekend, because happy hour hit today as I was leaving work. I think it was at 4:00, and the category was geography, and I got it 3 times, and I probably hit I don't know, 10 to 15 vaults on my way home.
Okay.
So not a bad return, which makes me think like because I just gave up on happy hour altogether. I mean, I wouldn't,
Yeah.
the clock would be there and it wasn't like we were looking forward to it. 'Cause I never see a category the whole hour. Maybe it's
Yeah.
tomorrow. Maybe it already happened.
So,
Um,
so I need
Either
some
way, I hope
clarification
we
on
all
how
band
this works.
together. What's that? Happy hour?
Yeah. So, like, okay. So I know there's 10 categories that 10 categories each month are picked, right?
Yes.
Okay. But so is that for all the time or just during happy hour?
Just during happy hour.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 10 categories just for happy hour. So
So
what do
one
we
out
have?
of 10.
Happy hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those will be the categories for the month. And then, which I feel like is fair, right? Like it doesn't
Yeah.
feel too repetitive or like not enough. I think it's just right.
Yeah.
And then they said they'll rotate a fresh batch the next month.
I
So
was just
might
thinking
be some
like
overlap, but
maybe like all the time for the month we have 10 categories and then next
that
month
would
we
be
get
too
10 different
easy.
categories. But yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
10 out
Okay.
of, oh, are there 20 categories? Feels like so much more.
Yeah.
It's for all, yeah, beats, yeah, for all month. But I think we're asking like, is it the categories just for happy hour or is it like all the time hunting? And I believe it's just for happy hour.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Cool. Oh my gosh. So did you check out that I I don't even know what to call it. That song that someone made on YouTube that shouted out beats.
Yes.
I was like, what is
That
this?
song is amazing, by the way. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this on Spotify? Like, can I add this to our playlist? This is amazing.
I
Beats, you
think
have some competition.
I think it was by okay, so the name was New Coin Hunt World Order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
I don't know. There's still a blue name in the Discord. So
Oh, they're in the Discord.
They're in the Discord. That's how everybody found it because they just like came in one day and like a couple days ago and just dropped in the link. And I remember seeing Anakura be like, "Wait, who are you? This is amazing." And I don't know if we ever got a response. But yeah,
I wonder if that's
I
like
guess
just like
new mentor.
a secondary account for someone so they can hide their identity.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
I can't
too.
imagine it's someone that like we wouldn't know. How would someone come up with that song and make that song without being like a regular longtime hunter, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of the lyrics itself like didn't exactly make sense. Like, oh dang, I wish I could remember the one. Like, there was a blaring one where I was like, well, you wouldn't really be doing that if we were doing this. But I mean, either way, so cool. Also, Kata says, has anyone uncovered who it is? We need another Friday night investigative voice chat.
Yeah, though that might be difficult because this isn't like a regular like username for a person that they use in other places like the other usernames were. Like this is just like someone created a brand new one-off thing just to release this, and
yeah,
I don't know that there's any way we can track who it might be. I really don't know. Anyway, so okay, back to the happy hour topic. So Hoth, Beats and Hoth and Jybone, but all three of them said that they thought it's only 10 categories for the month, happy hour or not. So it's like, and then the next month we get another 10 categories.
But why would they call it a happy hour revamp then? Because like I would consider, wouldn't you just consider that like full? That's like a whole different. That's a huge revamp. That changes all of the hunting. I don't know.
But maybe it's just because it was done specifically to assist with happy hour.
Well, I
I don't
thought the
know.
whole idea was that there's way too many categories to choose from for happy hour, so they narrowed it down to 10. That way the category appears more often
Yeah.
out of the 20. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all in the comments, Kata, Hoff,
Kata.
Beats, guys, see if you can grab Illusion Weaver. I think we saw he was online. Grab
And K-Hag.
well, grab someone that, like, grab one of the devs or something. Bring them in here so we can get clarification because I'm confused. Anyway,
yeah, switching back to the, the song. B says K-Hag got them to click a link, which, what the heck? What does that mean? And says that they're in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So I'm not sure why Michigan is in all capital letters, but it is.
Right. Well, Michigan, the only person we know in Michigan is Rainstorm.
Right.
But that didn't sound like Rainstorm.
Didn't sound like Rainstorm. Maybe somebody he knows, or maybe his referral. Yeah.
So, and
maybe somebody should try adding new CHW order on in game and see if it works. See if there's a username.
Yeah. I don't think there would be, but maybe. I mean, if you look, they created their YouTube account like last week.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're trying to hide their identity. So maybe we shouldn't go down the rabbit hole, but it's very tempting.
Oh, Beats thinks it's Whitmore Sycamore.
Oh,
good. I guess that's possible.
That could be. Yeah, that's a good guess. Whitmore's in Michigan, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why, the clicking a link thing, basically, like, on the wiki, they can see where all of their people are, all the people that go to the page are from. So he probably just used I don't know, one of those things.
Yeah, Hoff said they were using a VPN.
Yeah, and Medvi Rich says, we tried it in-game, name doesn't exist there. Yeah.
But they're trying really hard to keep their identity a secret.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to see what the response is first before they reveal who they are.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, how could you listen to that song and hate it?
Right?
It's so good.
Right? I mean, you can tell a lot of work went into it for sure. And like...
Fine, hot world.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I was quite surprised. Impressed, definitely. So...
We applaud you.
Yeah.
We hope you feel comfortable to come out into the community and reveal yourself.
Yeah, we'd love if you'd come on the show and sing some bars for us.
Oh yeah, we would be honored.
That'd be fun.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Okay, yeah. So we tell me what else happened.
Some happy hour clarification, but I think we'll have to get back to that. Maybe Anna Kura will jump in and clarify or something. So what else happened? So, the El Salvador event is this week. The Fiesta de San Salvador starting tomorrow.
I did see that on Twitter. I think it starts right now, right? It started at this reset.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, today. Yeah. So that's exciting. Pupusas for everybody.
Right? Except for us.
Yeah, except for us. Pupusas for all the Salvadorians.
Right?
But that's exciting because I feel like that's we're gonna see some more Bitcoin Beach cubies in the auction house.
Hopefully.
Coming up. Yeah, that would be nice, right? Speaking of auction house though, I feel like that was oh my god, quite a bit of what happened this weekend. I mean, Architect QB and Snowman QB Blueprint. Right? Just in the last 48 hours.
Like, I wasn't in the Discord at all, but I got Twitter notifications, and that's how I knew about that stuff. Right? Yeah. So, okay. So I listened to Zach and Beat's podcast, right? And Zach was like, I really wish I hadn't said I was going to list it because I kind of don't want to now. And then he's like, but I already said it.
That they did live, while they were waiting for the final bid.
No, it was the one they released with Peregrine.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, but I have to keep to my word, so I'm going to list it. And then I saw him post on Twitter saying if it sells for more than 2.2 purples, he's going to list the other one too. If you didn't even want to list the first one, why are you going to list the other one? And luckily, it didn't sell for that much, so he didn't have to do that. But
luckily.
Why would you sell both of them? Yes, we don't want
you to see you do this to yourself. Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Especially with, I don't know if you were able to catch the live stream that they did a couple days ago.
I wish I had known it was happening, but I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think they had posted like just that morning. But anyways, yeah, so they jumped on live, and it ended up being like a couple hours, obviously, because they kept extending the clock, and then there was some mishap over like the 5 blue key increase like on bids and stuff, and how if you're bidding on something that's over a purple, it should be more than that.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting discussion that we can get into, but it was like interesting as well because Illusion Weaver dropped beans in there, which were like, hello, why didn't you say this earlier? Zach probably would have got way more keys, but that legendary structures are in the future, similar to like monuments.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah, someone said that.
Yeah, and so with those structures, they can only be built by the architect, by legendary QBs, I should say, not just the architect, because Ace will be here soon.
Right. So,
which is like a huge deal.
If they're one-offs, though, and now we have 2 architects, how does that work? Is it a race for who builds it first?
So that's the thing is everybody was trying to figure out like, what does it all mean, Basil? Like, is the architect going to be the one, like, are they only exclusively allowed to buy, like, is there going to be a legendary structure blueprint that they buy? Or is it more, my thought is if he's saying it's similar to monuments, they will be put in by the game, and they'll sit there kind of like, a QB crane until an architect comes in to build it.
Okay.
But until then, I think it would either just sit there, on the map and do nothing, or I don't know. Like, I have no idea.
So
it's
then,
lots to speculate.
I mean, okay, so Excalibur bought the one in the auction house. He paid 2.2 purples. Yep. Wait, no, he paid 1.5 purples. Sorry, I was reading my notes about Zach's tweet about if it sold for 2.2. So he paid 1,500 keys. So do we know where Excalibur is out of? He's Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. So
I just don't know where.
I'm guessing if it is dropped by the game, and it's like a yellow crane, you'd think that they'd put it in Kansas City, right?
Well, I think that there will be multiple, I guess, is my thing. If he's saying they're monuments and there's going to be legendary structures, and then similar to monuments, my thought is there's going to be, like, that's either it has something to do with leveling up the yellow cranes, or they're adding, like, the volcano quest, they're going to be adding more of those, but we have to build them rather than it already be built.
Well, okay, so my thought, when I saw, I wish I could find that tweet, and I don't know what it was a screenshot of, so I don't even know where to search otherwise, but what I gathered was they are one-offs, like the architect builds one, and then Ace builds one, like the legendaries each year can only build one. Because it's a legendary. There's only one, right? Like, there's only one Hawaii volcano quest thing. I figure there's still just one.
So, but I guess the question is, like, will it be a blueprint that only the legendary holder can buy? Or
does the game drop it as a crane? Yeah. It'll be interesting. So, if we find out that it's, like, something that's going to be put up in Kansas City and there's going to be a quest in Kansas City, I think you should save your trip to come visit me until that's there, and then we can just drive up there together.
That's going to be in like 2024 though, on this Coin Hunt World timeline.
Okay, so you can come visit me more than once.
Yeah. We can do a trip a year.
Yeah, that works. Because Kansas City isn't that far. Like, I know Zach drove down here to fill our Tulsa cranes for his leaderboard push.
Yeah.
I think it's like, was it like 6 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours?
That's nothing.
I got a Tesla. I mean, my boyfriend's got a Tesla. We just take that.
We don't even have to drive. It'll drive for us.
Well, I don't know about that.
Listen to our playlist. No, yeah. But not kidding about the playlist. We'll do that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I wish he would have like spilled more stuff, because that's a huge pile of beans to spill.
Yeah.
And I guess what made me think that we would have to build them and they would drop them in game was that he called them structures. But it also would blow my mind that like, well, I guess not. It's probably going to be an expensive blueprint. And so, like, can anybody buy it and then plant it, and then they just need to be friends with the architect to build it? You know what I mean?
Hoth just pulled the quote. It says, there will be, in quotes, there will be legendary structures like monuments that can only be built by legendary QBs. Yeah, I don't know that and then he said, legendary structures are one of one, like the volcano quest. Right.
Okay.
I don't know that really gives us that answer, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Thank you for that, Hoth. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. So maybe one in Vancouver and maybe one in Kansas City. I don't know.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I was another thing that I was very not surprised, but like caught me off guard today was I was under a whole impression that the sushi quests that are starting this week are the capital of each state. Boy, was I sorely disappointed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I must have missed that in the Hunter's Lodge or something. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I think I could have swore I saw Jybone say like, oh, Sacramento's not that far from me. And I had said like, oh, maybe we'll make the trip up. Yeah. But now.
Yeah, no, Washington, D.C.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. That means that Snow Owl and Anna Kerr can go, no problem.
Yep. And I heard Beats is going to go head out to DC for a date night with the wifey to go do the sushi quest. So that's cool. I hope you guys are able to do it.
Yeah, because I did see there was something about like everyone's trying to convince Illusion Weaver to make the sushi quests that are coming this week, like the one in the capitals, 100% guaranteed drop rate for the blueprint, because like if someone's gonna drive to Washington D.C. and they don't live there, like if it's a long ass drive and then they go all the way there and they get freaking chopsticks, like I'd be pissed.
So would I. Yeah. And honestly, that's a shout out to Shu for having the cojones to ask in the Discord, because all of a sudden Illusion Weaver responded back to him and he said done, and everybody was rejoicing. But
nice.
Shu was the one that was like, but could we please? I know you said you think about it, but could you just do it? Because that's a great point. And like, it's already, it already seemed like the resources weren't going to be enough. Like he said, you could go to the sushi quest 100 times and like still not get the epic blueprint.
Yeah.
So,
well, and I bet you that like with this test, with it just being the capitals, that it's 100% drop rate. But I bet you once it's actually like you can have your own sushi shop in your area, I bet that's not going to be 100% drop rate.
Yeah. I could see that for sure.
But so it's the capital of every country. So Washington D.C., Ottawa, and then in the UK they're lucky because they're like a bunch of countries. So
yeah, that's
they have one in each of the countries, and then all San Salvador.
I just have to buy my blueprint from one of them,
right? Or just wait and we'll get them soon. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I try not to.
You know us, we're completionists.
Right. I've made the mistake too many times of like, oh my God, I gotta buy it now. And not like thinking it through and being like, if I wait like a month or two, it's gonna be half the price. Or I could get it for free. Like, you know, and here I am sitting with like not enough keys to even buy the freaking shark.
Pirate next. Do you
Yeah.
already have the pirate?
I've got the shark and the pirate as QBs, but I don't have the blueprints.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
okay,
I bought
so
those
gotta
a
save
while
those
ago.
2 reds. For oh, good. Well, it never hurts. I mean, you probably got them at a deal anyway. I still think those QBs are selling for too little. I mean, obviously not the shark within the last couple of weeks, just because of the hype around it. But
I think I bought the shark for like 500 and something.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think I got I Speak Nerds shark.
Nice.
Yeah, because it was a time when we were doing the Wikipod, and he was like, "It's like I really wish someone would like I feel bad that like I'm not gonna make my money off of this shark that I put in the auction house." I'm like, I'll bid on it. What happened to him, by the way?
He's dowed out, baby.
Man, I Speak Nerd, we miss you.
Yeah, we miss you a lot.
Yeah.
I saw maybe he was starting again with the Wikipod
oh, good
stuff.
I had so much fun with that. I loved the Wikipod.
Right?
Yeah.
That was, I mean, I hope he does pick it back up because he really does have some interesting thoughts and is so knowledgeable about
much.
Yeah. Just like the entire crypto space, I felt like it leveled me up a little bit.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I've listened to podcasts, I've watched YouTube videos, I've had my boyfriend try to explain different like Web3 and like, you know, NFT like concepts to me. And I'm just like, this is all weird. And then like Nerd explained it and I was like, oh, okay, duh. That makes sense. I like it.
Yeah, he makes it like so digestible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jybone is I Speak Nerd's mom. So
really,
we say hi. Yeah, yeah. So
hey,
she's
cool.
up north, in California, and he's in San Diego.
Yeah. I remember when I did the Wikipod with him the week like after he went up there for like Christmas or something for family time, and we were talking about that and stuff. Yeah,
that's right.
So cool.
Yeah,
awesome.
So just going back really quick, Beats had said, sounds like each architect will have their own slot. There may be banking on not many ever being made. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. That could be true.
We'll have to see.
What? Hey, Kevo. What is good? Oh, also, excuse me, where is Zenny? I see you on that global leaderboard. Where did you come from? How did you make that happen?
Where did she end up?
I want to say 3rd, maybe
global
4th?
For the month.
Global, yes.
Whoa.
Yes. So that's why we haven't been seeing her in the podcast lately. She's been getting her walking in, honey.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Maybe we need to have her on when we get back from Hawaii to talk about that leaderboard push.
I think that's probably a good idea, for sure.
Zenny, you let us know if you're down with that.
And clearly the Hokas are working for her. So
yeah. Oh my gosh. So I had an appointment this past week, and the person I had an appointment with was wearing Hokas, and I was like, you need to tell me where you got those. And he's like, oh, yeah, Red Coyote right up here. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Red Coyote. Okay, cool.
Nice. Wait, what's Red Coyote? Like some sort of shoe store?
Oh, it's like a runner. It's like a Runner's World kind of store. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby, we got to go get some of those.
Yeah. Okay.
What else happened this week? Oh,
yeah. What else
speaking
did I
of the Pirate QB, that's coming back to the shop September 19th. So that's in like a month and a few weeks.
Oh, good. I've got time.
So that should that should be time to get some keys. Sushi Quest coming this week. So first of all, I'm sorry, not first of all. First, I think Illusion Weaver had said it was going to be August 1st for the Sushi Quests. but it sounds like now it's been pushed to Wednesday the 3rd, and then it just turned into like midweek, first week of August. So I think they're still like finalizing some details and sorting that stuff out. So I guess we'll see. But I was really bummed because I kept asking in the Discord. Everybody was probably so annoyed with me because it was probably my 4th or 5th time asking, like, does this have anything to do with Yamashiro, the whole partnership you guys talked about, all of the last Hunter's Lodge? Anybody? Hello? Anybody want to answer me? And then I think just the general consensus and some mod feedback was that it probably didn't work out for this year, or they went into a different direction with the sushi quests. And so it's a Yamashiro no. The no for me, dog.
I kind of got that sense,
I gotta go to DC
too. Yeah, like they wouldn't have done it this way if they had gotten that partnership to work out, I would think. So if that partnership had worked, because that's not a chain, right? Isn't that like a single restaurant?
Yeah, it's a single, yeah.
So I think so. If they had gotten that partnership to work, you'd think that would be the way they were doing it. But I'm guessing they just didn't get that to work.
Yeah.
So, bummer. But, oh well.
It's a tease for everybody in LA. Dang it. But that's all right. How much are flights to DC?
You don't want to go there. No offense, no owl in Anakura.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty dangerous. All the people and their guns and stuff. But that's all of America. This is America. Okay, anyways. October 1st, we had news that Adventure Pass would be out October 1st.
I thought that was going to be September.
Yeah, everything's pushed back.
Of course. As is tradition.
Yes. Everything should just have ish next to it. Like,
right?
October-ish.
Yeah.
Fall-ish.
Right.
Time.
Right.
But it's good, you put yourself on a timeline, try to conquer it. I just feel like they have so much on their plate right now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like all the things that they're unveiling. Like, I had checked in with Illusion Weaver to see if he'd help me out with something, which I will talk about in a little bit. And he said no, because they have so much going on. They have no time to take on anything else. So it sounds like they're pretty busy.
Yeah. I copy and pasted something he put into the timeline, or not into the Discord, because it was kind of like a pseudo timeline. So sushi quests, then QB Air, then tagging, then Halloween, then structures, then Christmas.
All right.
And I think that they're hoping it's going to be in that order.
We'll see.
So we shall see. Yes.
That might mean Halloween happens in January or something.
Gosh, speaking of, are you doing your Christmas in July? QB, did you happen to see Shu post that into the Discord or on Twitter?
I did not. What's going on?
So, well, it was just Shu's idea of just having a Christmas in July and everybody wear a Christmas QB of their choosing today. So I'm rocking my Rudolph for you, Shu.
Oh, see, I'm kind of glad.
My other Shu? Where are you?
I'm kind of glad that July's almost over then, because I am not a Christmas fan. So, no offense to anyone that loves Christmas, but it's not me. I love the event.
We're Halloween people, huh?
Oh yeah,
Big time. Big time.
I'm a Halloweener for sure. I am not. Yeah, I like those. I like those holidays that aren't traditionally just spent with family. Not because I don't like my current family, but growing up, it was a different story. And so, yeah, I mean, like Easter became a holiday that I just got drunk off Asti Spumante. And ate lots of like rice, pineapple rice pie and shit like that, because Italians are weird and we eat rice pie.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Halloween will be fun. Apparently cat blueprints will be coming back. Not that this is new news. We knew this already, but cat blueprints will be coming back for Halloween.
We've already got our couple's costume planned out.
Yes. Sorry, guys, we can't tell you. You'll have to wait until Coin Hunt Fest. Or
I was telling my mom about it, and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like it'll be great."
Yes, Mom. You're gonna have to take our school pictures in it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh wait. So yeah, we have to decide. Are we gonna save these costumes for Coin Hunt Fest, or are we gonna go for it this Halloween?
I think we should, because I think they're best in person.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll save them. So we'll have to come up with a different idea for actual Halloween, because they're gonna do a costume contest again, and we cannot let Kevo win again dressing up as Manel. Sorry, Kevo. Love you, but I liked
Beats's like key booth.
Me too. That was really creative.
I think Beats, if you're still here, you should do this year like a modified key booth with like a tombstone on the front of it or something.
Oh my god, that would be genius.
It's extra Halloween-y because it's a tombstone, but also because key booths are dead. Like, I don't think I had to explain that, but I did anyway.
Me and Beardy were just talking about that the other day. I was like, I miss key booths, man. It's like, me too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Hoth asked a good question. He said, do you think that there will be a new epic cat this year for Halloween?
What would they do? Oh, maybe. Okay, so we've had an all-white one with a bow that kind of looks like Hello Kitty. And then we've had, well, that's not even epic. That's just like the hard-to-get common. And then we have a black cat that's all like cut up and bruised and shit. So do we end up with like a Persian?
A hairless cat?
Yeah, or like a Siamese. Or...
A Siamese cat would be cool. That would make for a cool QB, I feel. Like they could really get into the eyes a little bit. Hi, Rudy Tooty.
Yeah.
I will never forget. Sometimes, Rudy Tooty, I see your name sometimes, and I remember when Beat said, Rudy Tooty, our fresh and fruity friend. And it never leaves my brain.
Right? Oh, we never found out how Susan the Spatula's Thailand trip went. We gotta check in with her. Man, we had that. We were thinking about doing that, and then everything else happened.
Things just escape us.
Yeah.
He said, but Rudy Tooty asked, what QB are each of you trying to get next? You mean like just in the auction house or something?
Yeah, like I don't really have a plan. I just see and buy.
Yes. Oh, that reminds me though. I finally was able to snag a white QB.
Oh
for
yeah,
140 keys.
That's less than I paid for it. Congrats.
Solid. Yeah. Kato says he would like to see a ghost QB or ghost QBs.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think so too. Yeah.
You know what would be really cool is if we had like a skeleton QB. I mean, I know we have a mummy, but like skeletons are same but different. But like that was kind of see-through.
Yeah, and it could get like electrocuted in the animation, you know, like it's like and you see all the bones.
Yeah, but like if he was like if he had square rib cage or something, but like you could see through him.
Oh, that would be super cool. Am I literally just thinking of the zombie QB animation though? Is that what the animation is? I think
the monster.
I'm all original over here.
Yeah, the Frankenstein's monster one. I think it's like that.
Oh my god. But that would be so cool, that skeleton one.
We got Zenny. Hey Zenny. Congrats.
Yeah, global predator. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Zenny, I don't know if you heard us earlier, but we did ask if you'd want to come tell us about your leaderboard push. So yeah, you can let us know. Don't make us sad.
We'd love to have you on. Don't make us sad. No pressure, but
no
don't
pressure.
Make us sad.
Don't make us sad.
Just got home from a long drive. Been listening though. Oh yeah, where were you driving from? Did you happen to find the other crane that was missing in the USA?
Right.
What? How did? Yeah. What? Big smile. But yes, congrats. That's an incredible feat. And you had some stiff competition against you.
Who was it that we talked about being in Austin with Brizzle? Was it Zenny or was it someone else?
Yeah, remember Zenny, we think is maybe
right.
sister.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember who it was. I remember that we had thought that someone was Renee's sister, but I couldn't remember exactly who it was. Ooh.
I guess we might find out. I don't know.
Rudy,
maybe this will be a good time.
Rudy says we should have Susan the Spatula on next. He's got connections. We know you got connections. Do you think she'd be up for it? Because
we love that.
We would love to have her on for sure. I don't know about like it wouldn't be next week, but maybe in a couple weeks or so, because once we get back from Hawaii and all that and get all that out of our system, get back to normal routine stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, speaking of Renee, hello Renee.
Hey Renee.
Welcome. Is Zenny your sister? Too much.
Renee, we do have a question that maybe you can answer for us. So we got a little bit confused about happy hour. So, or the happy hour update thing. So we know that there's going to be 10 categories per month, and one of those 10 categories will be the happy hour category during happy hour. But now, are those 10 categories the only categories you see for like 24/7 throughout that month? Or do you only just see those 10 categories through happy hour? Like, do you get all of the categories when it's not happy hour and only 10 during happy hour? Or is it only 10 the entire month? Hopefully that made sense. You can help us with that.
I think we're wondering, like, are the 10 categories going to rotate all month long, even when it's not happy hour? Or are the 10 categories just rotating only for happy hour every single day for an entire month?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, maybe you can help
us. Because it's not going to be, it'll still be one category. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, those 10 categories. Yes, but is it just for Renee, is it just for happy hour, or is it for like full-time hunting? I think it's just for happy hour.
Yeah. I think so. I think it's for full-time hunting.
Done, Rudy Tootie.
24 hours per day. See? Only 10 categories every month.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, I really didn't think that was okay, great. Awesome.
So here's the key.
So it'll give us time to like master those 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't usually hit your yellows or whatever, and you want to like go out of your way, but you don't want to do it all the time, wait until the 10 categories that month are ones you're really comfortable with. Then when you go hit the yellow, you'd be more likely to get, a category you're comfortable with when you hit it.
And then that's a good point.
And then
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, then if the 10 categories that are for that month include like most of them being really difficult for you, don't go hit a yellow that month and like lose a yellow key. Like,
right. Or I don't know. And well, I like that too, because then even if it's like a category you're not comfortable, well, you could still do that during happy hour now, but you have more of a chance to hit it more often and like master the category.
Yeah.
And like if you do get it right on a good guess, then you just got 500 paint. Like if not, then it's just another question that you missed, but at least you tried and you're learning.
Yeah.
Because hopefully you're Googling after you get something wrong.
That doesn't happen here.
Not anymore, but I guess I used to.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm getting stuff wrong left and right. There's so much.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Renee. That definitely, I think there was a lot of different ideas about how that works. So I'm glad we've got that straightened out. So if anyone is still confused, 10 categories per month. Those are the only 10 categories you will see for that month. Not just during happy hour, but all the time. And all then next
24-hour hunting.
Yeah, next month you'll get another 10 categories.
Quick follow-up question. So this, I'm assuming that means this hasn't gone into effect yet. And does it go into effect tomorrow? Or?
Well, I figured...
At reset?
Reset, today? Which was, what, 2 hours ago?
5. Yeah. Sorry, not 5. Everybody's time.
Yeah. 7 my time, 5 your
Yeah.
time. 0 100 UTC. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which still throws me off.
Right.
That's super cool though. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
So what else did I miss this week? Anything?
Everything.
Everything.
No, I'm kidding. What else? Okay, so we got all that. Oh, maybe you didn't even miss it this week. It's just been in the last, I don't know, few hours. What's up with all the alien cubies, man? Have you been seeing these in the Discord?
I saw a couple. I didn't have time to really figure it out. So, guys, what's with the... Oh, we've got Med v Rich, and I know Med v Rich was on this. What's with the alien cubies? Please. Also,
Coming
Renee
soon.
says should be at reset. So, that means
Okay, so
now.
okay, cool. Awesome.
Cool.
I guess let us know your feedback. They're
Thanks,
probably
Renee.
already providing all sorts of feedback in Discord.
Notice she said nothing about whether or not Zenny was her sister.
Uh-huh. I did notice. I did.
Yep.
Making notes. And notice Zenny didn't respond to, do you want to come on the show?
Right? Because if we saw her, I would know if she's her sister.
Yeah. Well, unless they're, you never know. Could be adopted, could be any of the things, but still.
Right. But what I'm saying is I've seen a picture of her sister.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
The
internet's an amazing thing. There's lots of stuff on there.
This is true. The big wide world out there. Zero
Okay,
I was
so
hooking everyone up, he said.
Yeah.
Trying to get the alien cubies made. Yes.
Med v Rich says there was an alien invasion. Okay, so it's really just a silent protest for alien QBs in the game. I see.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Was it Zero Eye initially who had the green alien QB?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. Just in time for QB Air, we can fly up on our little saucer. We don't need no stinking stamps.
Right. Kauda says, I want a crane near me in the game. Get in line. Yeah.
Here's the thing. There's still one missing in the United States. So unless you have scoped all of Maine, get to it, buddy.
Yeah, Kauda,
To it.
I don't know if you were listening last week. Would we do Monday instead of Sunday?
Yeah.
I think. So, I honestly think Maine makes sense because there's a good amount of players in Maine, and, I mean,
where does the lobster festival happen or something?
Yeah. Okay. So we still know that it's something that happened, a place that gets busy once a year, every year, but is normally quiet. So, Kata, is there a place in Maine that's like that where once a year something happens? Because we were thinking Talladega, but then Fire said he already checked Talladega and it's not there. So, speaking of Alabama, where's our Nikki?
Yeah, where is Nikki? You know what? I didn't tag her in the tweet today. That was my bad.
Oh,
she's gonna be pissed.
Well, you better. Oh, and
let me send her a Discord message.
Yeah, send her a Discord message. She's gonna be real bummed if she misses us.
Oh. Everybody, that's a reminder to turn your notifications on.
Yes. Like and subscribe and all the things.
All of the things, please. Thank you. We love you. Appreciate support.
Yeah. Okay, so alien QBs, interesting. I'm happy sticking with my cow print shirt one. I'm alien green. I mean,
this is true.
I think Kivo specifically made me the same color as Zero Eye. So
that's perfect then.
Yeah.
Rudy Tootie asks, if you had to relocate to anywhere for CHW, where and why? I don't know if it would be a had or want, maybe. Had to relocate. to anywhere for Coin Hunt World? I mean, I feel like the obvious answer is Canada.
Yeah, but you know how expensive
Or
Vancouver
Hawaii.
is?
So is Hawaii, actually.
Yeah.
Why are the best hunting grounds in the most expensive areas
I don't know,
between Hawaii,
man.
Vancouver, and Los Angeles?
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But,
And Hoth responded with, well, where did the architect just end up?
right?
Vancouver.
Um, right. Well, and there's still one in Kansas City too, which is where Rudy Tooty already is.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to move there though. No offense, guys.
Yeah, honestly, I love the Midwest. I don't know that I'd want to leave the Midwest. And now if we're talking
Yeah.
about outside the country, I
Yeah.
don't know if it has anything to do with Coin Hunt World, but I'd want to go to Honduras and be like the ambassador for Coin Hunt World in Honduras. Like, I've been trying to convince my boyfriend to, instead of buying houses here, can we please just buy one in Honduras? I want to spend my winters there. I don't want to be here in the winter.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well, maybe once you fix up this house, sell it and buy one in Honduras.
oh man. I don't know about that.
You know, we're looking at like a 5 to 10 year plan, but
Yeah.
at least Coin Hunt World may have already launched in Honduras by then. And
No, see, the boyfriend's
wishful
plan,
thinking.
his plan is to buy a boat that we can live on.
Okay, I see
Yeah.
you.
So we keep the house in Oklahoma when we're on the boat, for a year. Say we go out on the boat for a year. We rent the house out for a year and we live on the boat and we live all over the world wherever we take the boat.
That's amazing.
That's kind of his big dream. But currently, like, the really nice, like, electric, like, solar powered boats are insanely expensive, and the only thing we could currently afford, yeah, well, more. No, they're like $1 million.
What?
Because they're all brand new. They're all brand new, and they're big, giant
Crazy.
cabin cruiser yachts, and they're solar powered.
Oh.
Like, there's a lot of shit going on with them. But like,
Yeah.
what we could afford now would be like,
See, I'm thinking like a one big enough for 2 to 5 people.
oh yeah, and that's kind of like what he wants. But he currently the ones that are available are like the diesel. They're stinky. They're like old. Like, if we could afford one, it's going to be old. They're not very. He drives a Tesla. He's all about the nice environment. Not buying gas
Eco-friendly.
thing. Yeah, it's more about not buying gas because he doesn't like buying gas. But yeah, he does also, I guess, care about the environment.
It's a win-win for Mother Earth.
Yeah. So if Elon wants to go out there and make a boat that my boyfriend can buy, he will be the first in line to put down a deposit. He just actually canceled his deposit for the Cybertruck.
Why? Oh, for a potential boat? Or
Well, I mean, because the Cybertruck's going to take so long to come out. Like, they keep pushing it out. He only, like, you put $100 down to, like, hold your place in line for a Cybertruck. A lot of people were canceling their Cybertruck deposits because it's like, who knows when this is ever going to happen. I want a Tesla boat.
yeah, exactly.
I'll
wait
why
until we
can't
can
have
put the deposit down for that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will
It should
park
be
that
next in the
bitch in
pipeline.
Honduras, and then we will also go to Jamaica, and then, like, yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh, can't wait. Love that journey for you guys.
Yeah, if that's like a big pipe dream, but maybe it'll happen. Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So Kata says, I've been thinking a lot about it regarding the places it could be in Maine. Some other Maine players have searched the state but haven't seen anything, so unfortunate, but still could be there.
Yeah.
Medvi Rich said, yeah, it would be Vancouver, LA for me because of the large player base. Lots of people to work together for events and structures. Yes, that is a big plus, I have to say. It's really nice that we have like local hunters, and I never realized how much of like an advantage it actually is to like even have like your own Discord server and stuff. Like, not necessarily of course the vaults are nice, but having like the community during events is, I don't know, what made me stick with the game. So
Yeah. It's
yeah.
definitely nice. Though I don't know that I'd have to go anywhere for that because we've got a really great community here, I think.
Yeah,
I
I would
mean,
agree.
Danibus got back to playing again this week. He beat me out this month for
Oh,
Top
yeah?
Hunter. Yeah, he came out of
Nice.
freaking nowhere. I mean, like, I was, I wasn't hunting hard. I mean, I was doing my walking quests somewhat irregularly, like,
Yeah.
3 to 5 a week. And he had been like, last month he was like down in the teens, like almost like he wasn't even hunting. And I had talked to
Okay.
him. He had some stuff come up. He was busy, so he wasn't really playing much. This month, he's just
Coming back
like,
full
hey,
force.
I'm back and I'm winning. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Dang it. Competition
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Like I even added a day of walking this week that I wasn't initially going to do because I thought maybe I could pass him in the last day. Because so it's been rainy here. Like it's
Oh, again?
out of nowhere since like let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday today, and then it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. Like it's just been
Yeah.
gross.
And
So
like
I
hot,
didn't.
humid rain, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been that hot though. We've had like a high of like I think it was like 85.
Oh, okay. So it's like a little bit of a relief,
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
it doesn't feel that much cooler just because it's so humid.
Yeah.
But
Can imagine.
we've been needing the cool down and we've been needing the rain even though when it's raining it's freaking sprinkling. We're not getting that much water, which sucks because the lake now has islands in it that didn't exist before.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't exist or you just couldn't see them.
No, they didn't exist.
Oh
Like
no.
the water has receded enough. It's created like islands in some really shallow areas.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really low. But so yesterday I wasn't gonna go walking because it was gonna be drizzly all day. But I found like an hour that it was clear. So since I
Hmm.
was gonna go to the other house and work on it, I walked to the other house and I hit like the sixth goal, I think. That
Okay.
still didn't get me past him. So I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But hey, congratulations, Danibus. You won this month. I'm coming for you next month.
I wonder if, I mean, he would have told you if he was making like a global push, right?
Oh, I
I
don't think he
wasn't
was
even
doing that.
checking. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't even checking the leaderboards all that often. It was
Yeah.
mostly to see if KSG was holding his spot.
No, Danibus would regularly come in first in the state. And then he just the past couple of months hadn't because
Yeah.
he bought a new house, he was moving, he like had other family stuff going on. And so
Yeah,
the
I
past
like
couple
that.
months he hadn't. So like past couple months I've been number 1 and it'd been nice. And then all of a sudden he's back and I'm number 2 again.
You're like, dang it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, don't worry. We got it in the bag for August.
So wait, are there leaderboard points for the ritual itself?
Actually, that's a good question.
Because I'm not printing
I just realized you're
anything.
not printing. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to print either, actually. I don't know. It depends. I have to see who's going for a push next month. That'll be the determining factor.
Yeah. I mean,
Huh. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like there should be leaderboard points for the ritual, but I don't know what they would be equivalent to.
Yeah.
I mean, Makiki Tiki
Especially when.
did
Go
win.
ahead.
Oh, hey, Makiki Tiki. He just showed up in the chat right as I said his
Oh,
name.
nice. Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh,
um,
congrats, Duke Nukem.
oh, yeah. Duke Nukem says he won his area for the first time. Awesome job.
That is awesome. So,
Um,
Makiki, did you guys get leaderboard points for the quest when you guys did it? No leaderboard. Okay. He said no
Okay.
leaderboard points for Tiki Ritual.
Yeah. But he was pretty high. What didn't he make top 10 that month?
Yeah, because he printed it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But I don't know.
Okay.
August will be an interesting month, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you say we'll have August in the bag. I'm not going to be doing anything extra special that would give me leaderboard points in August. So,
That's true. Oh, and that was bringing me to my next point of like, I totally agree that it should give you leaderboard points, especially when you do this trek and it like, they were saying that it barely tracks any of the walking goals because of the incline and how, slowish you have to go, plus connection. And
yeah.
I don't know how much of that is all, actually accurate and relevant, but yeah, it sounds like it was not easy to track any of the walking goals. So it's like
Yeah.
that was about.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Speaking of
I guess
walking
we'll have to see.
goals,
Yeah,
how were your walking goals this week?
I was bad this week.
I mean, clearly you weren't able to pass Danibus, but no.
Yeah. Hey, we got Shoe. Hey, Shoe.
Hey, there's my shoe. I found it. Hey, we were talking about you earlier. I'm wearing my Rudolph for you today for your Christmas in July. So Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I think I
With
did
the rain and the
3 days this week, which isn't really good. I was focusing
Not
on
bad.
trying to get everything finished before we go to Hawaii, and I mean, walking quests take like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So plus the like nice, good half hour, 45 minutes I like to take afterwards to like relax after I walked 7 miles.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So but then I did throw like, half of the walk in yesterday when I wasn't expecting it. So,
Nice.
but even with that, I lost another pound. So I'm officially down 16 pounds.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
My mom
you still have to
finally,
rest.
yeah, my mom finally pointed out that, hey, you look like you're losing some weight. I think that's
16 pounds later, Mom.
yeah, I think that's a really hard one for my mom to admit. Like, she's Italian. Italian women don't ever point out when you're losing weight. I don't know what it is. It's like something against, like, they love you with food. So if you're losing weight, then you're not being loved or something. I don't know.
Yes, I think you're absolutely spot on with that.
Yeah. Though my mom's like
adorable.
90 pounds soaking wet,
Oh my goodness.
So you'd think like that. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad she recognized it. And yeah, she says, killing these weight loss goals. Damn right. She crushing it.
I thought I was going to be stuck at like 14 pounds forever because I was at least like 2 weeks stuck there. But then last week I got to 15. This week I got to 16. Who knows how?
Nice.
I mean, and it's a good steady progress. Like, it's healthy, weight loss progress.
Yeah.
It's not like too much.
Exactly.
Now I will tell you, if I get to 17 pounds lost, I will be officially down into the 150s, which it's been a very long time since I've been there. So that'll be nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then imagine like, do you have a goal like for the end of the year? Like by the time we hit like January 1st? Like what's your targeted goal?
I usually
Or not really have one?
Yeah. I'm really bad with those because like if I give myself a goal like that and I don't hit it, then I tend to just give up completely and undo any gains that I've made. So I try to just enjoy it as it comes instead of like having expectations for myself because I'm not one that deals with failure very well.
I can understand that. I can definitely relate.
Yeah. It's taken me a while to figure this out about myself. I used to set goals like that. And then like if I would have a goal to lose 10 pounds by a certain date. And then if I didn't do it, I'd be like, fuck this shit. Give me a chocolate cake.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's good. Expectation management. It's excellent. Everybody needs a little bit of that.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, but that is so awesome.
Yeah, and so because I didn't walk that much this week, I didn't really see many interesting things except for the new islands. Like it's crazy how low the lake is. I mean, I would say if I had to guess, we're probably 10 feet down.
Wow.
I mean, normally.
I mean, but is that normal around this time? Because it's like technically, I mean, it's like full blown summer.
So it's not normal for I don't know how to say if it's normal or not, because it's weird. Droughts are kind of normal for Oklahoma, but it's not like, it's not expected, but it's not a surprise kind of thing. It's just like, like we have really bad droughts a lot. It's kind of a surprise when we get out of a drought and actually have enough water to fill lakes. Like, but that's not how it's supposed to be. It's just you know? So like the first couple years that I lived here, we were in a serious drought. And then the next few years that I was here, we completely got ourselves out of that drought and it rained plenty for the next few years. This is the first point we're actually getting back into a drought again since like, since like 2012, 2013, that we're really getting into a serious drought condition. So, yeah, it's a cycle, I think. I don't know. I mean, I live in the Dust Bowl. I mean,
this is true. Yeah.
And literally my backyard has been a Dust Bowl because like with the dogs, you know, traveling on the grass a lot, right?
Yeah.
And the sun just killing the grass has just died. And because the grass has died, there is nothing to hold the soil together. And because the soil isn't being held together and it's so dry, it literally just, the wind picks up
blows
and it
away.
Just blows. Like I have a really nice fireplace table, like with my patio set, that I can clean off one day perfectly nice and clean, and by that afternoon is just covered in dirt.
Oh my gosh.
Like from the air. We can't dust in this house. It's totally pointless to dust. We have a robot vacuum that goes every single day and is full every single day. Like it's insane. It's absolutely insane. There's just constant dust everywhere just because the dirt just I mean,
crazy.
I live on Dune. Give me that spice. Where's the spice? Yeah. I don't
But
know.
at least there's like, I mean, I guess it's nice that there is at least a little bit of rain though that's happening, right? And
Yeah,
maybe it's not
even
doing much, but at least it's not like worse and not raining. Because I imagine if it's not raining, that would be worse, right?
Right.
Because the rain kind of like takes those particles out of the air and stuff too, right?
Yeah, but so let me tell you how much rain we're not getting. Like I can park my car outside and it's still dirty.
Oh, okay.
So it rains, it sprinkles a lot.
It's like a pathetic excuse for rain.
Yeah, it sprinkles constantly.
Yeah.
But never rains enough to actually get a coat of water on anything.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like half of it is evaporating on its way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad.
Okay.
Oh, well. It is what it is.
Just a couple of months and we'll be into fall, and then we'll be wishing that we had our dust bowls back.
Right.
It'll be raining all the time.
Or it could be like last winter when we had like negative 14 degrees out of nowhere.
Ew,
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What? In Oklahoma?
I know. It was crazy. We had so much snow. We got all of our precipitation in the winter. That we never get precipitation in the winter. It's crazy.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's giving. I'm sorry. I have to catch back up in the chat. Yes, congrats, Zenny. I'm sorry. Everybody's saying congrats to Zenny. Epic finish. Leaderboard was wild today. I think Shu says, I think I ended at country number 69, but forgot to screenshot before reset. Shucks. Dang. But nice. Yes, winter hunting. Yeah, we'll be back to winter hunting soon. Not so soon. But Hey, Zenny, are you Renee's sister?
I think we already know at
Also,
this
congratulations.
point. I mean, the only way that you can convince us at this point that you are not Renee's sister is to just tell us you're not Renee's sister. But also, if you're Renee's sister, it's likely you can't lie because mom loves you,
You're too nice of a human being.
raise good kids. So she sent us a smiley with no mouth.
Oh my gosh, we are the ladies of the investigative hunt.
Yep, we got this.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's incredible. No wonder. Oh my goodness. Well, yes, congrats. Amazing, epic global leaderboard push. Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you have any interesting sights on your walks?
No, this week was kind of the same as you. We weren't able to do work was just nuts this week. You want to hear something crazy that happened twice this week, all in one week at a restaurant? Our entire POS systems went down. One time last weekend on Friday, and then again Saturday. Oh no, I'm sorry. Last weekend it was Saturday. This weekend it was Friday. I was there both times.
On weekend days.
Weekend days, bro.
Oh.
It was the worst. I was just being verbally assaulted by people like all night long. It was so rough. It was and then like the aftermath of like having to follow up with everybody throughout the week and this. It was just the craziest work week. And Marvin's house and I were on totally different schedules. I was waking up at like 11 o'clock in the morning and I had to be at work by like 2. There's no way I'm getting out there to walk. Like, thank God he was walking the dogs and stuff, but there wasn't a chance. I didn't even squeeze into the top 50. I was there for like a second thanks to a referral, and then I got squeezed out today. So it was.
But hey, you got a referral.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Somebody did their first red QB print.
Oh, nice.
In my referral list, so that shot me up like a few spots. And I went from I think like 52, maybe 50, 52 to 48, and then I ended up back at 52 today. So I was like, should I? Can I? I can't.
Yeah. So who do we get to blame for your POS system? Is it the provider of the POS system? Was it the internet? Like,
so the first time it was definitely the provider. The software, I don't want to like say anything too much, but apparently the software licensing is about to expire, was about to expire the next day at 6 a.m.
So they cut you off?
And they pretty much cut us off and told nobody. But here's the thing is it kept working. Like once we figured out like what the issue was and stuff and like got down to the bottom of it, all of our POSs started working again. So last weekend it was the fact that like our POSs were working, but they weren't printing. So like none of our devices were like communicating with each other, but we were still able to process payments. This week we couldn't even get into the POS software. So we were like old school, like had to handwrite everything, sales receipts, take down like credit card numbers.
Did you use the credit card press thing?
Yes. Yep.
I used to love using those when the power went out.
Oh my gosh. But it's a nightmare when you're running like it was a 500 person guest night, on a Saturday. Like we have 500 people come in through there, and so it's impossible. Like we just couldn't. And so
so wait, so like
nuts. I've never in my entire restaurant experience gone through anything like this. So it was just like
So like you guys couldn't run it through like a separate system,
offline,
like a Square or something, and then
you'd think. I know. I'm reconsidering my my job at the moment because I'm like, why is nobody? This happens like it happened apparently last year before I started. And then it happened last weekend, obviously. And me and my other co-manager were like, okay, great. Let's never do that again. Like, we're never doing this again. What the fuck? And, we've been promised like POS systems from ownership and all this stuff. And now the third time's the charm. They're flying somebody out tomorrow to set up an entirely new software and POS system. But I'm like, man, it's too late. Like I almost had servers walking out, and I mean, it was just, I've never experienced anything like that.
So it was the software's fault last week. You said it wasn't the software's fault this week, or it was?
Not that I know of. Well, so I think it was this week, but it was what had triggered it was our network connection fell off. So it's a little bit of like, it's kind of our fault too, but because we're using this POS software that's like clearly very outdated, that's another thing that's causing, like, once the network is like dropping, they can't like pick back up and figure out where the heck to connect on an IP address again. And it was like, this is so stupid. I know, and I don't know anything about IT, so I'm like, just let me know what I can do. I don't know. So, I had to be on the floor. It was just.
And you really don't want to shout out this software company?
I've never even used it before, to be honest. Like, if you're in the restaurant industry, you probably have no idea what it is, but it's called digital dining.
Oh, I've never heard of that either.
I personally have never used it before. I'm a big fan of like Toast and
Toast. I was gonna say I've seen
Clover.
Them a bunch. Clover.
Yeah.
I even had Clover stock at one point.
Oh, good. I mean,
no, it wasn't good. It was bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I really liked their their POS system was so intuitive.
Their system's great. It was one of those like it got caught up with the meme stock things. I don't know.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually. I could see that. Yeah, you get too catchy of a name.
Yeah. So, okay, that's crazy.
So, yeah, it was just the most wild in my entire career this entire week. I just wish that, remember last week when you accidentally said, like, when we leave for Hawaii tomorrow? I just wish we manifested that and actually went to Hawaii, and I wouldn't have had to deal with any of this.
Right. Well, hey, you know why they call them POSs, right?
They're pieces of shit. Oh,
yeah.
They hate them all.
I once had a client. So I use Google Voice for my business, right? So I can send text messages on my phone through Google Voice, but also on my computer. So I had a client message me and ask about POS systems and like what I recommended and blah, 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 whatever. Mm-hmm. And so instead of typing out a bunch on my phone, I pull it up on my computer, and I pulled up the wrong client, and I started talking about, I don't know about this POS or that, but like I just said POS a bunch of times, and the client goes, "Oh yeah," and I'm like
they thought you were
I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I was a different client asked me about point of sale. I responded to the wrong client. I'm sorry. It's not what you were thinking. Luckily, that client was super chill. So, he wasn't, offended or anything.
Taking any offense. Yeah. That's so funny though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are. They all just like big clunky pieces of shit though.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's gotta be a better way.
Yeah.
Why haven't we initiated this better way? Crypto is the future.
Right? Yeah.
But other than that, I don't even know how we got there. That interesting stuff for walks this week. Yeah, so wasn't able to walk. Oh, but what I was doing was anytime that I was able to walk and had maybe like 20% left, we have a giant patio that's, attached to our restaurant. That's our outdoor area. And so I just tell all my coworkers I'm getting my steps in because all of them are on iPhones except for my chefs whom I've referred. Anybody that has an Android I've tried to refer.
Yeah.
But I just tell them I'm getting my steps in and I just pace the patio to finish out my my walking quest.
Nice.
So I can still kind of get paid while I'm trying to finish that.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, nothing interesting this week, really.
Yeah, I didn't even there was so much coin hunt content this week that I didn't even get to listen to our walking playlist or come up with new music to put on it because I listened to the UK
Yes.
the dudes warm Jack and Jack.
Jack and Jack, yes.
Jack and Jack.
I love that.
Yeah, and they're doing a red key giveaway. It's not what you think, but it is what you think. So, like, they got a 3D printed red key, and they're giving that away. I guess it's... I forget. I completely forget who printed that. It was a different UK hunter.
Oh, it was? I thought it was Absalom that printed it for them. Was it not?
No, I think it began with the I. It was.
I am Ian?
It wasn't I am Ian either. I don't think.
I'm going to stop throwing the wrong names out there then. But yeah, I saw the same and thought it was cool because it's like branded with their UK Coin Hunt World podcast.
Yeah, I think it's really cute because they, they wanted to do that red key giveaway and then they couldn't, and then now they can, and it's just different. Yeah. So that was kind of cute. So I guess you have to like. Invo 3D printed it. Kivo String says INVO 3D. Yeah,
that's right. Yes. Okay.
I knew it began with an I.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Kivo.
They're the ones that are also doing the other keychains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That they were telling us about last time. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. It was fun listening to them. They hadn't been around in a little while. I kind of wish they had gone a little longer because we hadn't heard from them.
I know, right?
I think that would be a fun place to visit and go, like, hang out with those guys at the pub or something.
Yeah.
Like.
I think Coin Demon is expecting a baby. Him and his.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
Maybe. I just saw it in the Discord and he mentioned it like. I want to say it was in the podcast he mentioned it, but it wasn't like, oh, we're pregnant. It was like alluding to the fact that they're expecting.
Yeah. I think I remember now what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and
maybe
then I saw that him and Con Man, I think, is also expecting their first kids, and so they were like bonding over it in the Discord, which was just like so heartwarming, makes my heart burst. Congrats, guys! That's super exciting. And as much as we love that you love Coin Hunt World, go take care of your ladies, and yes, those baby mamas, because they're doing the Lord's work over there.
Yeah, you might have to spend a little less time at the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, that's going to be so awesome. That's such an exciting time. So congrats on all of it. The podcast was awesome. But you're totally right. I wish it was longer.
Yeah. We hope to hear more from you guys because, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I just really like listening to their voices. They have cool voices. Yeah. Like, they just...
Totally.
Like, it's just soothing. I don't know what it is, but I'm also that person that always watches like British comedies and like, I don't know. I just
who doesn't love an accent?
Yeah. So anyway,
they are very soothing.
Yeah. So go check out their Red Key giveaway. I think you have to share their tweets. You can get like one entry for sharing one and one entry for sharing the other and stuff like that. All their rules are on their own things. You can check that out. I just figured I'd mention it.
Shoot, I have to double check if I shared it on or retweeted it on Ladies of the Hunt.
I haven't done it yet.
Okay. Give us an extra submission.
Yeah. So, I haven't even done it on my own Twitter yet.
Oh, your own personal.
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet. Like, I totally forgot to enter the shark meme contest thing. Like, I never even got around to that.
Me too. Yeah. I'm not super creative, though, at memes. It's, like, not for me.
Oh, my God. I don't know if you go in the Coin Hunt World Reddit subreddit at all?
I haven't in a long time.
Someone, I think this was IMEan. I want to say this is IMEan. Someone made a 45-second long shark meme video as their submission and shared it on Reddit.
Shark ritual video.
It's like they took clips from Jaws and like cut it up and like they made this whole thing. It was so good. It was so good. Damn. So go check out the Coin Hunt World subreddit. Check out this video. Upvote it. It was awesome. It had to have taken a ton of time. I mean,
yeah,
it was really cool. I don't know that it qualifies for the contest because it was supposed to be a meme and not like a feature length video. But
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even the difference between like a meme and a GIF or a GIF, whatever everybody's gonna call it.
Right.
That's like a line that's like, well, where does it sit?
Yeah.
But wow, 45 seconds of content, great.
Yeah. Honestly, like the Coin Hunt World subreddit is sometimes quite interesting. I mean, if you're on Reddit, you know how Redditors are. Like they're kind of
interesting.
Yes. So like there was someone made a post talking about how they think the inventory of deceased players should be given out to other people, like so that way we don't lose the. And I'm like, okay, like, and I think they specifically
person is passed and you're worried about their resources,
right, and I'm like,
so
I'm
crazy.
thinking they just came up with this because they were probably thinking about banned players, but then the argument with banned players is that those people weren't earning that inventory properly. Fairly. And so they were trying to think of a situation where inventory was earned properly, but there is no longer access to it anymore. And I'm like, okay, so that's what you came up with. And so I just had this thought of like, now all of a sudden all these top hunters that have like, you know, the
Empire blueprints,
are going to have hits on them, you know, so that people
oh my god, wait,
take them out so we can have their inventory spread out. No, bro, that's stupid.
What? Oh my god, people are crazy.
Yeah, I just wish that had been in the and maybe it was in the suggestions in the Discord. I don't know. I didn't check because I got this as a notification. If I don't get things as notifications these days, I usually don't see it. So maybe this was a suggestion in the Discord, but like I wish it was a suggestion in the Discord so people could just roast them and tell them how ridiculous they were for requesting this. Anakura was in there because the person said he heard that banned players stuff like is what's being given out when we have these contests.
That's like stuff that's like the like if isn't it that okay, I'm trying to find an example. But things that aren't essentially unlocked or haven't been achieved, or it was supposed to take, 10 players, but only 5 made it there. So the remaining is what is going out. Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
No, they're not using banned players' resources. Right. Please do not spread this rumor because you're going to get people hurt.
Luckily, Anakura was in there already commenting on it and clearing that up because I don't know where this person got this idea. But
this is how rumors are started, though. Knock it off.
Yeah. So I think we need more coin hunters in the subreddit, like setting people straight. Like, stay on top of those people, keep them straight. I'm trying to do my best too.
Maybe I should get back into Reddit.
Yeah. Oh, I love Reddit for some things, like the subreddit, like what is this thing, where someone just takes a picture of a random object that like no one can figure out what it is, and it's like, what is that thing?
What is that thing?
Yeah.
My favorite, I think, is the thrift shop finds, because it always it always makes me want to go to the thrift shop. But people find some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm always jealous, like, dang, I wonder where that thrift shop is. Maybe I have to move to Oklahoma to,
Well, I
to get
heard,
like those cool things.
wasn't there like just recently someone in Texas found like a really ancient bust in a thrift shop and bought it for like 35
What?
bucks. Yeah, it was like they bought
Really?
it for like 35 bucks or something, and it was worth like an insane amount of money. I don't remember the specifics. I remember hearing about it on NPR, but it was quite interesting. It was recent, and I believe it was in Texas, and I believe it was an ancient bust, but I could have many details mixed up. So
No, I mean, sounds like Texas.
yeah, yeah,
It sounds like Reddit. So
right.
wow, that's super cool. Ooh.
So
Shu said, subreddit squirrels eating pizza. Also another good one that he follows, or they follow.
interesting. Is that like the I know that New York had like a collection of like rats eating pizza. Like, wasn't there a subreddit for the rats eating pizza in New York City?
Probably. I think there's like a whole Reddit page just for the rats of New York.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Zenny, what do you mean which part sounds vaguely familiar?
Well,
Squirrels eating pizza, or
no, Zenny's in Texas. She's probably talking about the thrift shop bust.
Oh, okay, that's right. Right. Okay, so yeah. Maybe you can give us more details about that.
Yeah.
And Renee says Redditors are harsh sometimes.
It's true.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a scary place out there.
And so are their wife's boyfriends.
Boyfriends. Oh my god. Zenny said I used to love thrifting, and then I found my local Buy Nothing group. Oh, that's right.
What
are
is
you part of a Buy Nothing group? Are you on Facebook?
But I don't know what this Buy Nothing group is.
So there's like a whole, it's kind of like a movement very similar to okay, forget I even said that. So it's a whole movement that it's based on buying nothing but like getting rid of things, like neighbors in your area. Like you can literally find, like one day I needed Drano and I needed it like that day. I didn't want to wait like for Amazon, and I didn't feel like going to the grocery store, or maybe I was just like, I don't want to pay like, $40 for Drano. Like I bet you I could find something on, because I'm part of a Buy Nothing group. And maybe it was probably reverse. Somebody had posted it that they had Drano, and I was like, yeah, I need the Drano. Because they just had like one left over, or like an extra one came in a delivery and they don't need it. So it's like stuff like that, but it's basically like trading, and if you need like, literally anything, like baby clothes or baking soda or all sorts of random stuff. People have like offered tickets on there if they have extra tickets that they to like shows that they can't make it to, or
so it's just
like that,
giving away for free.
Yeah, it's
interesting.
Buy Nothing.
So my mom's cool apartment complex that she lives in, they have a monthly swap meet where they literally just like take all their random extra stuff that they have, they put it in a room, and people can just go around and take stuff out of the room, whatever they want.
Yes. Yeah. We need to do that here. Yeah. Dang.
I'm going to have to look into these Buy Nothing groups. Do I literally just go on Facebook and search Oklahoma City Buy Nothing group?
Buy Nothing. Yeah, okay. Exactly.
Cool.
I forget, somebody else told me about it, and they have all over. Like Santa Monica has one, Palisade, like all of the cities seem to have one, and I didn't know about it either, but it just, yeah.
Zenny, have you told the Brizzle about your local Buy Nothing group? Because the Brizzle loves a good deal.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Anakura.
There's Anakura. How's it going?
Hey, Annika, I was just talking about that Reddit post that you had to set that person straight about, banned people getting their inventories like shared around, and they wanted to like have a way to get at like deceased people's inventory.
Scary.
Yeah, it was great.
But she said maybe he's just vaguely aware of everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if she is in fact Renee's sister, that would make sense.
One of these days. Annika says LOL at setting them straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, some good stuff. Okay, what else? Well, I guess we definitely know that Zenny's been doing the walking goals all month, so we should probably check that off our accountability buddies.
Yeah, like the actual leaderboard itself was your accountability buddy this month.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, what else? So I guess we can get into some shop talk.
Some QBC.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we already talked about the architect. That was crazy. Excalibur got that for 1,500 keys.
Yep. 15,000. 15,000.
I can't believe
I did the same thing this morning.
I can't believe that Zach put it as a 20 key starting bid, because he talked about not even wanting to list it, and then he was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just put a good starting bid so that I don't have to worry about losing it for cheap, and then he freaking didn't, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why are you just throwing caution to the wind?
Right. That seems to me like a pretty impulsive kind of guy.
Yeah.
But I think he just like straight up asked Illusion Weaver, like, should I throw it up at 20 blue keys? And Illusion Weaver's like, do it. And he just did it.
And then Illusion Weaver waited to tell him about like the frickin' legendary structure thing. Like, you should have.
Yeah.
Illusion Weaver should have been hyping that up early,
Right. Yeah, that would have been like really helpful for Zach.
Yeah.
But still, this is going to be a purple key question, or a purple vault question, everyone. So always remember that
but
first
is it
architect QB? Yeah, how much was the first? Either when was the first architect QB sold? How much was it purchased for? Or who won the auction? So,
but doesn't it have to end up in a Medium article in order to be Purple Vault trivia?
Does it? Does it?
I mean, all the past Purple Vault trivia has been from a Medium article.
Huh, that I never knew. Let me write this down.
I had the sense that, like...
Is that going to be a Purple Vault question? No, I'm kidding.
I had the sense that that's where it comes from. Like, the questions are specifically made out of that information. Oh, no, what did I miss?
Annika put?
No,
said Zach has some huge balls.
Yeah, Zach has some huge soccer balls and baseballs. Yes.
Mm-hmm. He's got all of the cojones.
Yep. Oh, Shu says, did you two already touch on the alien invasion? This is why I hate being late. Yes, we did. However, you can always go back and listen or watch again from the beginning. And then he said snowman. Yes. So you mentioned the snowman blueprint was in the shop. I didn't know this happened until like right before we started streaming. So tell me what happened.
Oh yeah. Well, then it sold by the time we started streaming. I don't think anybody knows whose snowman blueprint it is. But I know that Montegator was in the running to purchase his second one.
Oh.
Yeah. And Zach didn't like that, which is what I was reading in the Discord. And then I think Gia ended up winning it for 2 purples and 5 blue keys.
So that went for more than the Architect QB because it's a blueprint.
Yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it's an relatively easy to print,
right?
QB.
Okay,
that
well,
is a
Gia,
money maker.
if you need the scarfy things or the coal or whatever, just let me know. I got tons.
Yeah, for sure. For
Um,
sure.
so do we know who had like a list of who had those? Do we have a sense of who had those? Didn't Black Boy have one?
The blueprints themselves?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know.
I thought Black Boy had.
Actually, that's a good question. I could check the wiki. I feel like he might. I don't know for sure, but I know he was definitely playing around that time, so I don't see why he wouldn't have it.
Right. Um, that's
I wonder how
interesting.
many blueprints are out there, though. I don't know.
It's kind of interesting
My
that
exact
someone
number.
would try to get a second one of those. I mean,
So, like, monopolize it or sell it at a later time.
yeah, and I get that, but that's a really expensive flip.
Yeah.
Like I can see
Well, Montemator's
flipping.
like an OG
Oh
player
yeah.
too,
Oh,
and
I
he
know.
like always rocks his snowman QB like year round. It was very fitting, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe not. I mean, it is very expensive. Um, but hey, he didn't end up winning it, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a snipe or because it was sitting at two purples. I feel like for a hot second there.
Yeah.
There's 34 blueprints, and that's on the wiki, so that's probably like 10. It's got to be like maybe half of that, right? Of
I mean,
when you
out of
consider
who's
like
left.
active, right? Like considering active players, banned players, blah blah, yada.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like the first player to print it, Rachel, printed the first snowman QB. Who the fuck is that?
Who is Rachel?
I have no
Aside
idea.
from, well, there's Zach's wife is a Rachel, but is it
Oh,
is? But I don't know
it
that
seemed
her
like an
game
in-game
name is Rachel.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I mean, he made his name Zach. Wouldn't she make her name Rachel?
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. How fitting would that be though? Like the perfect little couple. Too bad that they didn't name one of the female like flight attendants or pilots or whatever Rachel.
Right? Right. Well, and it seems like Kansas City players have those like names down. Like there's Zach and maybe Rachel. There's Susan the Spatula and Frank the Knife. Like,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
they go so well together.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's true. Anna Kura said, yes, that is a lot of keys. But the snowman is a great QB. I bought one early on. Still one of my favorites. Yeah, I love its animation.
I
think it's like one of my favorite.
I have to look and see if I have a snowman. I don't think I have one.
I definitely don't have one. I need to buy one. But they're still, I mean, they go for anywhere from like 300 to 500, I think.
That's it? You'd think it would be more.
No, because I think, I mean, because there's active players that are actively printing them. But you're right. I think they have gone. It could be more, actually.
I mean, that would be a lot for the blueprint. 2 purples for them to only go for a couple hundred keys. Yeah, I don't have one yet.
4, 6, 5. One went for like a red out of nowhere. Okay, so actually they average more like closer to 600, 700. Sorry, I misspoke. I think I was looking at the snowman and the snowman QB in the auction house for so long that whatever price that the QB was at is what's in my head right now. But yeah, 5 to 600. It looks like it's going up gradually, but then like one sold for 460 not too long ago.
Well, there's one in the shop right now with 2 clocks left on it. Its starting bid was 225 and it's up to 500.
Okay. So. Oh, it's still got a full day though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was way off. Don't listen to me, folks.
I've been I guess I've been getting a lot of notifications from Twitter lately that have been interesting. You know, like all of the drama that's been going on with like the auction house and stuff. I've been like kind of just seeing that stuff in Twitter, which is kind of a weird place to see that stuff. But someone that surprised me was bidding against Excalibur on the Architect, and I can't remember who it was now, though. Do you remember who it was?
Fua Mix.
Oh, wait,
one of our subscribers.
Fua
Mike's? I don't know.
Yeah, and I was
the end just gets a little crazy.
And I was kind of like, I had recognized the name, but I'd also recognized it as like a somewhat newer player.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how is he bidding against Excalibur for this? Like that?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how long they've been playing.
Yeah. Kevo says,
but yeah, I kind of thought the same thing.
Micah's.
Like,
he's apparently an Alberta player. Fua Micah's, Fuamikaz. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'd be a lot of keys to just. And to go up against the keys for it. To go up against Excalibur, like the Excalibur. Kevo says, if I recall, he started playing around Hawaii, but he's pretty obsessed. You mean like this most recent Hawaii? Like,
there's no way. How would you get
seriously capped at keys right now, because like you've got your walk-in quest and you've got your mystery boxes, and yeah, you can sell stuff on the auction house, but if you aren't getting stuff,
for real,
how do you sell? He did say, I think in his tweet, he did say that he sold everything he had. Yeah, Kevo just said, yeah, he sold everything he had. But he couldn't have had that much.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, what? Like the Hawaii NFT? Two purple? Two purples.
Well, he didn't. Well, did he have two purples? Did he bid two purples on it?
Yeah, wasn't it? Oh, no, it went. God dang it. I'm getting it all. So it was one purple. It was 15,000, right? So one purple.
Yeah.
But still, one purple?
Right. But we don't know where he had to give up bidding against Excalibur. There might have also been someone else bidding against Excalibur.
No, we were watching it live. It was those two last. Right, guys? Hey, Hag, you were watching. I think you can tell. But it was the two of them were the last ones.
He had like 3K left in blue keys. Yeah, I saw that in like the screenshot on Twitter. Yeah, anyway, it shocked me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been playing for a year, actually. You know what today is?
Happy anniversary!
Thanks. I just now realized that. I didn't even like recognize it until I was thinking, how long have I been playing for? Oh, exactly a year today.
That is so exciting. Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
It's a good day.
Yeah. So, I've been playing for like a year. I couldn't have done that. Man, I couldn't even get the frickin' shark blueprint.
This is crazy. Maybe he was the one that like bought the shark blueprint and flipped it.
Oh yeah, I mean that whoever was doing that was smart. And honestly, like
that's could be what they're doing, right?
I should have done that. Like I honestly I had the keys, but I also would have had to forge up a ton of blues, and then you sell it in the auction house. You don't get those back as blues.
Yeah, no.
So unless you're like seriously making a good turnaround on that, it's like you're basically paying, you're forging up your keys, you're just getting a bunch back, but you have to forge them all up. It's like what else?
Mika's earlier post in Discord is mid-April, so it's like a little over 3 whatever.
Yeah,
good for them. But I guess Excalibur won it, so I mean, he still has all of these keys to be bidding on whatever the next thing is, or maybe he'll forge them for QB Air. Who knows?
Yeah. Thank you, Renee. I mean, if you play this game with a singular focus, like if you say, hey, I'm playing this game specifically to buy the Architect QB in the auction house when it comes up, and you hunt your butt off, you sell all your paint, all your resin, you specifically flip things, you don't buy other things when they come up in the shop, you don't buy anything else on, I can see, yeah, I guess you could do that.
No, but see, I think you'd have to buy things like shop drops and stuff, because it sounds like you have to be flipping stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in 3 months you can get purple key equivalent. Like, there's no way.
Yeah. You got to not be printing any QBs. You got to not be like, yeah.
Because that seems buku. And Shu goes, maybe he spent a month planning strategy before even downloading. Like, do you remember when we first downloaded the game? Did we have a strategy, guys?
I didn't even know how to use Discord yet.
Yeah. What was our strategy? You don't know squat when you first download this game. So
my strategy was pinballing all over the street to hit freaking everything I could find. Yeah.
Yeah. Get in car, start driving.
Yeah. Exactly. Spin the map around a whole bunch to see if there's any things.
Yeah.
Right. It was like just constant spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a time to be alive, though.
Right? Right. Shu made a good point. Did this person place well in a leaderboard at some point? I think
Probably not if they were stacking those keys up.
Well, yeah, that's true. Like, you got to think, do you spend keys to place high in the leaderboards and get keys as a prize, or do you hoard your keys to save your keys to be able to spend them later? Like, it's tough.
Yeah. And I mean, well, I can't really say it anymore because Walking for Keys changed everything. But before Walking for Keys, I can 1000% tell you that even maybe if you're placing global #1, but you're putting out way more keys than you're actually getting back for leaderboard push, as disappointing as that sounds. Like, you're giving up so much between buying resin and using all your keys, for every single vault that you see. It's pretty impossible to stay key positive during the month. Or anytime after.
Well, and so Kevo's in the same area. He says not sure about country, but top 5 for local, definitely. They do the walking quest for sure. I'm wondering if they went YOLO before key booth nerf. That's a good point, because I could get about 200 keys a day before the key booth nerf. I would see it kind of hard to get too many more, except for people like Lion Locks. I could get 1,000 in a day, but that's not your average person, and that's not an everyday thing. So, yeah.
Fu and Mike's, I think, was on one of our streams before. I wonder if they could pop in and give us a lowdown on
I
their
recognize the name. I'm not Zach. Sorry, Zach. I love you. Speaking of, I do, but I don't, because Zach very obviously doesn't listen to our show. Very, very obviously. I listen to all the content. Anything that's listenable, that's like podcast-y, I listen to everything. And Zach and Beats were talking about, like, I don't even know when the last fire dragon was sold in the auction house. It had to have been months and months. And I'm like, I've talked about it like on 2 different episodes, how I bought that fire dragon. And I wear it also, nonstop.
Like, in the Discord, it was, I mean, like we said, we don't think Zach is paying attention much to anything sometimes. And then other times he's paying like very close attention. So I think it just depends on the content.
I'm just messing with you, Zach. There's no hard feelings. It's just it's just funny.
Never. Yeah. Any hoodle. Yeah. So
ooh, I haven't heard that one before. Any hoodle. I like
that. We should talk about our shop. our
Oh,
merch
yeah.
shop, because we've got an exciting draft that's happening tomorrow, right?
Actually, it has already happened.
Oh, was it at Reset today?
Yes.
Perfect.
So, the community for a very long time has talked about Terry Fox and has been asking for some kind of Terry Fox collaboration. Like, I learned who Terry Fox was through this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Canadian. I have that at least as an excuse for why I didn't know who Terry Fox was. My boyfriend, who is older and knew there was a movie even, so he knew about Terry Fox. I didn't know. Anyway, so Terry Fox is very fitting for this game because this game, wants you to walk and all of that. And so Terry Fox was a famous Canadian. He was a young kid that got diagnosed with cancer, got his leg amputated, had a prosthetic leg, and then made a goal to do a marathon a day running across Canada. Started in Nova Scotia. I think he made it to, I want to say it was like Manitoba, somewhere kind of in the middle-ish. And he ran a ton of miles. His goal also was to raise $1 for every Canadian, which he did successfully do that. He raised while he was alive, something like $27 million for cancer research. And
wow. Incredible.
Since then, his organization has raised something like $850 million for cancer research.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Yes, Shu, a marathon a day. He ran about a marathon a day. It's insane. He called it the Marathon of Hope. And he was basically just trying to raise money and awareness for cancer research. And he wore his shirt that said Marathon of Hope. And he basically, one of his sayings was, anything is possible if you try. And so we decided to make a Terry Fox shirt, and it's got
Terry Fox QB.
Yes. So big thank you to Kevo Strings for donating his design skills for the Terry Fox custom QB. And so it's got the QB and it's got that quote, anything is possible if you try, along with, the Coin Hunt logo. And you can buy it in our shop. It's a tiny bit pricier than our average shirt just because all the profits from every shirt sold, which, because of the slight price increase, is about $10 of every sale, will go straight to the Terry Fox Foundation. So we won't keep any profits. It's all going straight to the foundation. Our goal is 50 shirts. And that's pretty steep, I know. However, you guys frickin' asked for it.
And anything's possible if you try.
Yes, exactly. We figured might as well try. Yeah. So if we can sell 50 shirts, that's $500. Also, I did request to Cuckoo Puffs that he might consider matching whatever we donate to the foundation. I did not get a response back. I got a question asking if we had contacted the foundation, which I personally didn't. I do know that one hunter had at one point reached out to the foundation to ask if they would be willing to do something with Coin Hunt World, and the foundation was interested, but then the Coin Hunt World decided not to do anything, or couldn't find the time to do anything, wasn't ready to do anything. So I figured, what organization is going to turn down us just wanting to send them a check? I mean, we didn't use any of their specific information. It's just, we're not making any money off of this. It's just for the foundation. So it's not like I'm trying to do a collaborative thing where we make money and they make money. It's literally just, hey, we're going to sell a shirt. You get the money. So anyway.
And we decided to do it today, right? Because it was Terry Fox Day. And I thought it was fitting. Well, is it today or tomorrow? August 1st, right?
August 1st is Terry Fox Day, yes.
Okay, so tomorrow. And then Did you see Beardy, because you've been on Twitter, right? Beardy had posted something of, I don't know where he's at, but he's traveled a bit to a Terry Fox statue. Not specifically to go there, but there was one there and he made a post about it on Twitter and he found Bitcoin at the location.
Oh, cool. Well.
Yeah, so I have to follow up with that and let him know. That,
Beardy, if you listen to this, you should totally get a Terry Fox shirt and you should wear it and go back to that statue and take another photo.
With you in it.
Yeah.
Or put the shirt
or put it on Apollo.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. So yes, if you want to get a cool shirt, and also contribute to a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please help us with this.
50 shirts, guys. We can do it.
And if you want to maybe elbow Cuckoo Puffs and be like, hey, so are you matching these funds? Whatever, additional we can contribute is great. And also,
we can file it under Coin Hunt World.
Yeah.
Donation,
If you are purchasing a shirt and you only want one shirt, but you feel like you want to contribute more, there is a way you can donate additional funds through along with your purchase as well. So just in case you missed that. Anyway.
Yeah, wait. Let's celebrate a quick little rejoice. So where are we at on how many shirts have we sold in the shop so far?
Oh, let me double check.
Was that was it 39?
39.
Yes. Super cool. See, we're almost so close to 50. Oh my goodness.
If we could do that, we could that and then some. Yeah.
Yeah, but we could do it. Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. I really just I don't know. I'm so happy we thought of it in time to do it on Terry Fox Day. It was
perfect timing.
We were noticing also it was his birthday just a few days ago. And Terry Fox Day I think is only officially a thing in
Canada?
Manitoba.
Okay.
Oh, only officially a thing in even just one of the provinces. I don't think it's officially a thing because it's Civic Day. It's like a national holiday everywhere, but it's only celebrated as Terry Fox Day. I think in Manitoba. Anyway, yes. So. So, Shu, yes, we did put some work into this idea. We were really excited about it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Kevo said Vancouver has a really cool Terry Fox statue as well. Last crane in Canada was at the Terry Fox Memorial Monument. That's so cool.
That's fitting.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Are you saying that's where Beardy is? He's at the last crane location in Canada. Is that where that statue was? Huh. And she says, I've been tricked too many times by Beardy's fake trips. So where did he end up on the global leaderboard, by the way? After all of his shenanigans. Well, I'm sorry, not shenanigans. His disappearing acts.
Right.
I don't know. But anyways, congrats to everybody on the global leaderboard. Yes. Yes, go buy your Terry Fox shirts though, because Korkio and Kevo Strings, did put a lot of time and effort into them, and they're cute.
You definitely helped.
I did a little research on some dates.
Yeah, and you helped me figure out which design looked best and organize the things on the shirt. Yeah,
sure. Speaking of other cool things though that are in the process of this week, did you happen to see that black cat plushie, that crypto cornucopia?
Yeah.
It's a sample that he got back. The fuck out of here. I want that thing so bad.
Super smart because honestly, that's everyone's thing is the black cat. The only other QB I think he should make into a plushie that would be super successful would be the OG, because just looking at my
Yes.
shirt sales, like the OG shirt definitely sells. And then also, like, did we already talk about IDFK's Black Cat sweatshirt that he
Yeah,
sent
the
a picture of? I love that he did that. We also got more pictures of Corlithial sent or tweeted a photo with his kid with the plushie and the fire dragon t-shirt that he got.
Yeah.
Super cute.
So awesome. And his
that-
kid is adorable.
Right? He's
Little
always
face of
talking
an
about
angel.
he's always talking about like wearing out shoes and, you know, spending his earnings on strollers and stuff, and like, hey, we got proof now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Your offspring looks very cute in in the coin hunt merch.
Yeah.
So
And so
I
that
think
picture will end up on the shop too. So we got approval for that. And as you guys buy your stuff, when you get it, send me a photo and I will put your photo on the shop. I've already got a couple that I still need to add to the shop. So definitely love that personal touch. Like, I love seeing people with smiles on their faces with their stuff. Yeah.
Everybody was so happy so far with all of the merch.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know, I love mine.
I love mine. Yes. I was so tempted to just start the stream like with Marvin's face here.
Right?
Like, Marvin will be taking over the stream now. Everybody, we're just gonna stay right there.
You look so cute on that shirt.
Oh, Bubba. Right? Little bubs. So handsome.
Yeah.
And but yeah, good stuff.
I definitely
merch to
appreciate
come,
the
huh?
photos, because I know a lot of people have said that they're waiting to see the quality of the stuff before they buy anything. And I know I'm that kind of person. Like, I want to make sure the stuff is good quality, because it's not like it's cheap. You know, we're not selling like $15 t-shirts here. So
Yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome.
definitely help out your fellow hunters by showing them how high quality your stuff is, and then giving them that feeling like they can comfortably go out and buy one.
For sure.
Yeah. So Zenny says she wants a Black Cat tank. Totally get it. It would look so hot. So this is the slouchy tank. See, it's loose. It's like really like soft and breezy material. It's like meant to be loose fitting. The racer back is really nice. It's a little bit tighter, and it's more like a cottony feel. I originally like went with this store because I had bought the racer back from another shop, from this drop shipper, from a nonprofit
From
that was using
Bonfire.
this. Yeah. And I loved the racer back. It was like I wore that tank everywhere. So yeah, whichever, if you want something loose fitting and just like kind of like a night tank, like a night t-shirt, get that. If you want, you know, something tighter, that's, you know, anyway, that's my review of the tanks.
I love it. I was just telling Korkio that I want to put in like my full order soon, like, you know, the shopping cart Christmas order, essentially. Like, this is what I want for Christmas. We're gonna have Christmas in July for real. Maybe when we come back from Hawaii, though.
Yeah.
We'll Hawaii should be a little expensive.
And
luckily we're only there
hoping,
for a few days.
right? I'm hoping that like for Coin Hunt Fest, I can take the profits that we've made from the shop to buy some inventory to have at Coin Hunt Fest. So if you want to buy something in person, I can't guarantee I'll have it, but like the most popular things in the most popular sizes, like I want to have at least a few things there.
Some OG shirts.
Yeah. But so like, just keep in mind though, like when I buy this stuff, it costs me just as much as it costs you. Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can, there's a little bit of profit that I keep, but like I'm buying it from a drop shipper. So I, you know, if I take that profit, I can get, you know, a couple of shirts. I can't get that many. Best to order yours, you know, individually and have it shipped to you. So
for sure.
Yes, Shu. It's I'm leaving next Monday. You're leaving sooner than next Monday, aren't you?
No, I'm also leaving Monday.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Monday at noon we fly out, but I'll be
Oh,
there until Friday.
I'm leaving Tuesday. You're
Oh,
leaving
okay,
Monday.
yeah. And then our
Yeah.
quest is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So, yeah. We'll be leaving early Wednesday morning. We're gonna get on the second flight out of Maui. So at like 7 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Yeah. I'll already
we'll land.
be there.
Yep. So we'll be ready to hunt at like 8 a.m.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, that's later. Like, we won't be that tired because, like, 8 a.m. Hawaii time is like, it's a 5-hour time difference from here. So it's like noon.
3 hours for me. Yeah. You'll be ready, wide awake, like, where are we going?
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're gonna have to figure out, like, wow, it really is crunch time. We're gonna like literally need to figure out our day.
Right.
Like,
We've already
when are we meeting at the volcano?
Yeah, we've already figured out who's wearing what. So I'm in
the nitty gritties.
What's the name of my dude? Do you remember the name of yours?
Hamu. I'm in Pohaku? Pohaku,
okay.
I think.
Okay, cool.
I think that was it.
Oh, Hoth, don't worry. We are definitely streaming. I still need, that's another thing I need to do this week is I need to practice. I need to test out the live streaming from my phone and see how to make it work.
Yeah.
If you guys,
all the battery packs. Go ahead.
If you guys see a notification that we are live, like randomly during the middle of the day this week, don't check it out.
We're not.
We're not. I mean, I think I can make that private so it doesn't shoot out a notification to everyone, but I'm not exactly sure. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I'm Hamau, the sad looking one.
I love that one. That's my favorite little headpiece.
Really?
Yeah. That one's super cute.
What's my favorite one? I don't even know.
Mine looks angry. It's got like the spike on its head.
Oh, you've got that one. Yeah.
He does look angry, huh?
Yeah. I think my favorite mask is the one sticking its tongue out.
Yeah. The
like
cookie guys.
Like Cookie. Oh, yeah. It is Cookie. I like cookies.
Yeah. Delicious. That's why he's sticking his tongue out.
Yeah. Okay.
So excited. Yes, thank you all. She says, wow, Hawaii trip is so close now. So next week, Shu, we leave Tuesday. Zenny said super exciting. Hope you all have a safe trip. Have fun. Try to stream if you can. So exciting. Thank you guys all for the love. Yeah. We are so amped.
Yes. I already got my hair cut for it.
Dang, I was supposed to get my hair done in a couple of days, and my girl canceled on me because she's got COVID. I feel so bad.
Oh, no.
I need her to get better, though, so like it's okay. The sun will be doing its work in Hawaii, so it's all good. Come back with a little sun-kissed.
I feel like there's a really good chance that our main souvenir from Hawaii is COVID. Like, there's a high likelihood. Yeah, I mean, everything I've been listening to, they're like, hey, if you go on an airplane, you're pretty much at this point guaranteed to get COVID. And I'm like, So I'm thinking
still
maybe
gonna, like, mask up and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like, heavily sanitize and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I might go get a booster this week.
But what if it then causes you to get
the only side effects I've had is like that day or the next day I'm just like sleeping all day. I guess I don't have time for that. I don't have time to sleep for an entire day.
Yeah, right. Like, let's just hope we like catch it on the way home.
Yeah.
And not on the way there.
Yeah.
Because then I'll just bye. Sorry. Are all your POSs down? I'm so sorry. I'm down. COVID's got me. Goodbye.
Right. Well, just think about it. I mean, the Brazil got COVID from Honduras and El Salvador. Beats got it. COVID coming back from Disney.
I really hope not. But
I've
hey.
managed to not see COVID. Well, okay, my boyfriend's kid got it like a month ago or whatever. But like I haven't even really had a scare this entire pandemic.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe I'll
That's
keep my
epic.
fingers crossed. Hope it stays that way.
I had it in February, and that was the first time I had caught it, like February of this year.
Yeah.
So it's like right around that time that I should be getting boosted, but actually like last month probably.
Mm.
Shit.
Well,
Where
yeah,
does the time go?
I know.
Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Everybody mask up, sanitize, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah. What?
No, I was just yawning. I've been yawning this entire time. I'm not actually tired, but for some reason I can't stop yawning.
It's that time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait, here. Here's a weird thing is for whatever reason, the chat keeps like disconnecting on my YouTube. So I know we're supposed to chit chat with the cheap seats, but I can't see what they're typing, or it's very heavily delayed. Wearing a mask the whole time. Oh, okay, here we go. It's kind of loading back up now. Oh yeah. Hopefully COVID doesn't get you. Is that what started this conversation from what Anakura said?
No, I think he was responding to this conversation. It was just honestly, it was just me thinking that is likely. Just yeah. Anyway,
is your boyfriend going to be mad if you bring it home?
I don't think he can really be mad.
It's true.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had it either, right? Both of you guys
No, he hasn't either.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe you're just one of those people that'll never catch it. Like your body is just like immune.
I mean, honestly, I don't usually get sick. I've been a long time nail biter. So like I boost my immune system on the regular.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just realized that I failed in getting one of my things for our stream, so I'm going to do that now. And what else have I missed? Is there anything else we need to go over?
Let's see. Oh, one other thing. Actually, while we're well, I feel like it somehow Beats and Zach always end up coming up in our stream, but this time, it's not Beats and Zach that I want to talk about. I want to talk to their wives. So we have had like an outpouring of people say that we need to have like not necessarily their wives, but wives that of coin hunters, like very active coin hunters that don't play Coin Hunt World. Yeah. Just to get that outside perspective. And obviously the first people that come to mind are Beats and Zach, maybe even K Hag's wife.
Yeah, I mean, like,
but
Beats is always joking with Zach about how his, he and his wife's relationship and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I think it'd be entertaining. So I don't know. What do you think, guys? Do you guys think that I know Zach is probably not listening and never will, but Beats, do you think your wife would join us? Is it Tara sometimes? What's her? I think that's her. I don't know. Her username. Anyways, it would be great to have them on. If you guys want to hook us up with some usernames we can reach out to, or I don't know, you got the connection. You might be sitting right next to them on the couch. Maybe you could just ask for us.
Does Kevo Strings have a lady? Because he's kind of super involved. And like, his lady might be interesting too.
You have a lady friend, Kevo?
We know Beardy does.
Beardy has a lady friend that plays? Or no?
I think she plays. He's talked about her. Like, I've watched him stream and he's like... he tells her when she's allowed to and not allowed to like send like
Discord messages or something.
no, like text messages with photos attached or like dirty things because he's streaming and then it would like show up.
That's amazing.
At least I saw that before. Like I think it was winter at that time when I saw that. I thought it was kind of funny. Kevo Strings says hashtag forever alone. Really?
No way, Kevo.
With that hair? At least I can, if that actually is you.
Who else? Any ideas, guys? Hoth, you have a lady friend? Chu, you got a lady friend? Who doesn't play Coin Hunt World? Or they play very minimal and you play very much.
I thought
but that brings me to because even Warm and Coin Demon, I think it was Warm actually that made the meme, and it was like a Desperate Housewives meme, but it was desperate Wives of CHW or Desperate Coin and Wives. No, yeah, Desperate Wives of CHW, and I don't know if you remember the screen. What do they call it? Anyways, for the show, the main picture, I'm like blanking on this word, like the bill, you know?
I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the word either.
The cover on the DVD case. Anyways, so yes. It was like 5 of the ladies, right? And they were all in red dresses, and he put a shark face on every single one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're hearing your feedback, everybody, and we're gonna try to make it work.
Yeah. So
Anakura, that's right.
Because she made his plushie, remember?
Yeah.
And didn't she draw his Ninetales?
The Ninetales QB?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. She's very artistic. And didn't she also draw that I remember at one time I think we saw a screenshot of his phone background, and it was like 2 people. It was like a drawing of 2 people sitting on the grass somewhere, I think, and it was like something his girlfriend had drawn of that. I could be totally wrong here. But
it's funny how stuff sticks in your brain like that, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
and he said, yeah, she did both of those.
Yeah,
she is so talented, and we could like promote her plushies and stuff. Are you sure? This is a great marketing opportunity.
He said, but she would not accept to be interviewed.
Yeah,
I'm sure she is like the quiet type. I mean, she's artsy. Yes,
God,
I remember the phone background she drew you because it was so adorable. Like, I don't know. It just touched me. And it was really good, too. Like, she's very artistic. She has some talent. So that's the other reason why I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shu says, get Zenny on. USA champ and put the sistery to rest.
The sistery.
Yeah, great. Not even just USA champ, dude. That's global champ right there. Yeah.
Well, she's have to agree to be on it. So
yeah.
We
always love to have our ladies of the hunt on. I'll show her this clip and see what she thinks.
Nice. Yes,
please. That would be fun.
Yeah.
We have so many dang guests we have to have on.
Yeah.
Eventually we will get to everybody.
We do have a list.
But we're just getting started. Yeah. We do have a list, guys. I promise we're getting there, but sometimes it's just by the time we get to talking about the stream, it's like sometimes the day of, sometimes the day before, or there's just too much going on. Like, even in our episodes with Brizzle are probably a perfect example of this because each one was over 3 hours and we did 2 parts.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just so easy when there's like, it's easy to talk about Coin Hunt World, but especially when there's so many changes happening.
Yeah. And sometimes we feel like there's so much to talk about and we're so behind on stuff that we just need it to be us because we don't feel like we could handle interviewing someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
we talk a lot already.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, what are we at? 2.5 hours and we're not even interviewing someone. So, yeah. We definitely want to give more ladies a voice. We just, yeah, we got to space it out.
Yeah. And if we have a guest on every single week, then people are going to think we need to have a guest every single week. And that's not necessarily the idea.
Yeah, it's not necessarily something we can handle.
Yeah. So just allow us our freedom, okay?
Yeah. Creative freedom. Yeah. We reserve the right to our creative freedom.
Yes. And investigative freedoms.
Right. Right. So, okay. Well, so what I had forgotten to do that I just did was our search term of the week.
Yeah.
So I've got the page up right now. And
any
I'm
cat
actually
stuff. Let's just knock that right out of the way.
No cat stuff.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I'm going to just go over all of them because they're weird and I don't know what half of them mean. Okay, so there's one here that is just how to sign out of YouTube account. Apparently, they're searching YouTube about how to sign out of their YouTube account. They're looking for a video that shows them how to do that. So
the irony of that whole thing.
Okay, so viewers, I can tell you how to sign out of your YouTube account. You have to sign out of your Google account if you're in Google Chrome and you're logged into a Google name thing, like a browser profile. That is your YouTube login. Like, they're connected. So you can't be logged into, like, you could go into an incognito tab, or I don't know how Apple works and how you have to do with Apple. But like in Google Chrome, go in incognito if you don't want to be logged into YouTube. I don't know what you're searching on YouTube that you need to not be logged in. But that's how you do it.
Or did you hate something so much that you were like, I have got to get off this app. Like, I just cannot stand it 1 minute.
Right?
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. So the rest of these I don't completely understand. So there's Adobe Audition. So someone auditioning for Adobe, or are they preparing an audition within Adobe? I don't know. Whatever. It's less interesting, but YouTube marks it as like our most important one. It says it's a content gap, so which means that our viewers want to know this thing and we aren't providing it and other people aren't providing it. So if we provide it, we'll get more viewers. I don't even know what the frick it means. How am I supposed to help with that?
Adobe, wait, what is it? Adobe what?
Audition.
Adobe Audition. I think we should make that the title of our episode.
Genius.
These people looking for
Genius. Okay, that will be the title of this episode, is Adobe Audition.
Clearly, we need to give the people what they want.
Yeah, we were talking before we started the stream that we didn't know what we were going to title this episode, so that's perfect. Oh, Shu says he thinks Adobe Audition is an editing software.
Oh, well, then that's going to make us look silly, but
whatever.
Maybe it's going to get us clicks. Who cares?
We look silly anyway. What are you talking about?
No way. This is a very professional stream here. What are you talking about?
Right. Okay. Okay.
That's good
stuff.
So,
yeah. So the next one is unlock your full back in seconds.
Oh.
So
let me know when you find that video and if it's helpful.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
Shu says. Oh yeah. Shu says, I like the idea of auditioning for Adobe better. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, right?
So unlock your fullback in seconds. So are we talking football and we were talking about a fullback, like the position, and we're unlocking that person? Is this like a fantasy football thing? Or are we actually unlocking our back by like chiropractically?
That's where my mind went. Like, okay, an instant like, and your whole back is unlocked.
That sounds so pleasant.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess, okay. Now I'm going to be typing this stuff into YouTube.
Unlock your full back in seconds. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. And then the last one. So
I'm ready.
I don't know who this person is. And I feel like if I knew who this person was, this would give me some idea of what this person, whoever was searching this, like what they were looking for. But the search term is Charles Bukowski Don't Try.
Is that a song or something? Who's Charles Bukowski?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna Google Charles Bukowski and see Charles Bukowski. Charles Bukowski. Oh no. He's a German-American poet. No, he's a poet.
Oh, okay. That's a nice, refreshing change of pace.
Yeah, okay. So Henry Charles Bukowski was a German-American poet, novelist, and short story writer. His writing was influenced by the social, cultural, and economic ambiance of his adopted home city of Los Angeles.
Oh. It was me the whole time. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe it was.
Interesting.
So I wonder if that's one of his things, one of his stories. So
interesting.
He had a column called "Notes of a Dirty Old Man" that the FBI kept a file on him for.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Not alarming at all.
Right.
Sounds like a fascinating poet, though.
Yeah. I don't see anything that says don't try. Maybe I should just search Charles Bukowski don't try and see what I come up with because I don't. Oh, if I put don't try is the
first thing that pops up?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Oh, Bukowski.net is just don't. Oh, it's his it's the epitaph on his tombstone. It just says don't try.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
okay. Let's see if
legendary.
you can see this. So this is a photo of his tombstone. Wait.
Out, yeah.
Anyway, it's a photo of his tombstone.
It literally says don't try.
Yeah, it says a lot of people wonder what don't try means on Bukowski's grave marker. The origin of the inscription can be found in an interview with Linda Bukowski conducted by Mike Watt in the San Pedro zine The Rise and Fall of the Harbor Area.
Wow. I wonder if that's what they were looking for, that interview. Like the explanation of it.
Yeah, it basically... They say, like, is there anything you want to say? What's your philosophy of life? Don't try. Somebody asked me, what do you do? How do you write and create? You don't. I told them, you don't try. That's very important, not to try. Either for Cadillac's creation or immortality. You wait, and if nothing happens, you wait some more. It's like a bug high on the wall. You wait for it to come to you. When it gets close enough, you reach out, slap it, and kill it. Or if you like its looks, you make a pet out of it.
Okay.
This guy sounds interesting.
He sounds very interesting. And then we have Terry Fox on the other hand, who's like,
try.
You can do anything if you try.
Yeah. These are very contradicting things.
What's happening here?
Yeah. One guy says don't try. The other guy says try. Okay.
We got to figure out what's going to be our plot line for our Adobe audition. Are we trying or not trying?
To try or not to try? That is the question.
That's the question.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I think that's good enough.
I think, yeah.
I'm
Great
really
search
glad
terms
that
this week,
person
guys.
searched that, though, because I learned something today. Like, I like that. I liked
Yeah.
learning about that dude. So thank you, whoever was super into that, and also us that made it come up on our search terms. So I appreciate it. I'm
And
going to make
maybe
sure
I'll
I
have
add
an
that to our
unlocked
list.
back by the time I see you in Hawaii. See how this video works.
Oh, I need to contact my Lula and get an unlocked back
Right.
for Hawaii. My Lula
Special
does the most amazing things with her hands. I just call her. She shows up at my house with her table, and she just puts her fingers on me, and everything feels good again.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
It does sound amazing.
Yeah. Though more than likely I will need her when I get back
I
after
was
being on a
just gonna
plane.
say, yeah, after the trip, after that pretty epic hike, and then yeah, the plane ride there and back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot in that 72 hours.
Yeah. Well, since I can't stop yawning, I think we should probably be done.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Like this video if you haven't already, if you're watching right now, please.
And please
subscribe.
don't be afraid to send us messages with suggestions, like who you think we should have on the show. If you want your wife/girlfriend to be on the show, if you want some merch that you don't see in the shop, whatever. Just tell us all the things. We're lazy.
Send us your yes. Yeah, send me all your walking songs too.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to find new ones lately. I've been either listening to like all the pods, or I've been listening to our existing playlist. None of that helps me find new music.
Yeah.
So
Well, if you listen to it this coming week before we leave, I think you'll have some new stuff on there to enjoy.
good.
I added some more this week, but
Cool.
yeah, more recos for sure.
Cool.
Good night, Shu. Good night.
Okay.
And I guess we'll be back next weekend for more all of the changes this week. We'll see how it's going for everybody. And we'll be packing and on our way to Hawaii.
Yeah. Are we gonna do this next week?
Are we?
Gonna
I don't
have
know.
time?
Maybe we can talk about it throughout the week and see if it just makes sense to keep it on Wednesday.
Yeah. Or
that might be a good idea. Or like
we'll
a very
figure it
short
out.
stream.
Don't be too bummed if we're not here, because we will be around all like the middle of next week, because you'll see plenty of us, don't worry. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget your mystery boxes, everybody.
Yes, mystery boxes in 10 minutes.
Yep.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Happy Sunday, everyone. Enjoy your sushi quest if you're going.
And happy
Bye.
hunting. Bye.